I talked to you in a separate video about watching for the signs of labored breathing and respiratory distress in our beloved dogs and cats. But if your pet has a health condition where they may be at risk for having trouble breathing, what can you do to monitor them before they get into a crisis? The good news is that we do have a tool that you can easily do at home to monitor your pet's condition and hopefully get help you get ahead of things before something escalates to that crisis point. This tool is called the sleeping respiratory rate. It doesn't require any special equipment, just your eyes and a way to track the information over time. How do we get a sleeping respiratory rate? As you may have guessed from the name of it, we want you to do this while your pet is sound asleep. That's because when they're awake, they may change their breathing rate just in response to stimuli around the room or something they notice or get excited about. So we get the most reliable and consistent numbers when they're asleep. And what you are counting is the number of breaths that they take every minute. Now, one breath counts as one rise and fall of their chest. You can count this over 15 seconds and multiply that number by 4, or you can count for a full minute. So we want to know the number of breaths they're taking in a minute. The normal respiratory rate for most dogs and cats that are healthy is going to be under 30 breaths per minute. What is the normal baseline for your pet may vary depending on their breathing condition. So you'll want to consult with your veterinarian about what number you want to stay under. The other thing that's really helpful about this is if you track this number over time and you start to notice an increase, that trend can alert you that something's changing in their condition, and you can consult with their vet before it becomes an absolute crisis. This can help you hopefully avoid that situation of labored breathing. Now, we don't always get those early signs. Sometimes things change very quickly, but again, this increases your chances of being able to get them help before they're in crisis. There is also something called, there is an app that can help you track your pet's respiratory rate over time. I'm going to put the link to that app in the YouTube video description, but a pen and paper works just as well too. You may want to track this daily or more than once a day, or maybe only once a week or so. That just depends on your pet's condition. Hopefully, the sleeping respiratory rate will help give you a little bit of peace of mind if your pet has a heart or lung condition or if they're at risk of developing respiratory difficulty. My name is Carolyn Nawn. I am the owner and medical director of Arms of Aloha, where we believe every pet deserves peace, comfort, and dignity at the end of their life. If you found this helpful, please do share it with your friends and family. And if you would like more great content like this, consider subscribing to us on YouTube, following us on Facebook and Instagram, or visiting our website, armsofaloha.com. Mahalo.